What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in today. My name is Jim. Thanks for joining me today. It's been a little while. Today's it's December, the 3rd, 2023. And the last thing that I recorded was I broke my wrist. That I haven't uploaded yet, but that is going to be kind of the first video in the series that is going to start coming out soon. What's been going on this year? I had to take the first part of the year off due to the ruptured disc in my back, L4-5, do not recommend. And then I had some problems with a wheel over the summer and a shop forgetting to finish it. They shall remain unnamed. It took 6 weeks to get a wheel build done. Still bitter about that. September went by, I was riding more. October the 6th hit, and I crashed my mountain bike and broke my left wrist. I broke a bone called the scaphoid, and it turns out that bone takes a very long time to heal. They said 3 to 4 months to get it fully healed. So I'm not allowed to be back on the mountain bike until February of 2024. I have my next appointment with the orthopedist to see about getting this cast off. Middle of the month after I get back from a trip visiting my family. But today we're going to talk about this cast. So, kind of looks funny, right? It's held together with Velcro. It's plastic. This is a cast that you can get wet and sweat in. So when I found out that my wrist was broken, they put me in one of those awful fiberglass splints that kind of goes up your arm and holds onto your hand, and they wrap it in an ace bandage and send you on your way from the ER, which, by the way, we'll go into the ER bill once I get the itemized. It's absolutely insane what it costs to break a wrist and go to the emergency room. Leave comments down below with your guess of, I broke my wrist, my wife drove me to the emergency room. Guess what the total bill was pre-insurance? I promise you, you're not going to guess what it was. But this cast is from a company called FastForm. I went to Southern California Orthopedic Institute to take care of my broken wrist, the same folks where they had the specialist for my ruptured disc. They've been great. Can't recommend them enough. I had to go to their Van Nuys office to get this fitted. And basically it comes in a flat sheet. I don't have any pictures. I'll see if I can find something online of what it looks like before they form it. But they put it in a big like hair dryer, heat gun thing, and they get it really hot. They stretch it, and then they wrap it around your hand. So I'll take it off because the doc told me that towards the end of November, when I'm sitting at my desk, technically sitting at my desk right now, I can take it off. He said that I could start riding road bike maybe middle of December. So this is what it looks like. This is, I don't know if you guys can see the intricacies of it, but it has this like honeycomb pattern, and inside it's like a neoprene. Neoprene I don't think is the right word for it. Neoprene is probably the best description that there is for this. It's kind of like wetsuit material, where it has a fabric covering over a stretchy rubber, semi-permeable, semi-breathable center, and it wraps around your arm. You can see that it leaves a seam on my skin every time I take it off. And I specifically requested this so I could spin and I could shower in it and live a semi-normal life. I've gone hiking in this just last week for a day of volunteering around the neighborhood. I walked 9.5 miles submitting stuff to the city, graffiti, illegal dumping, that sort of stuff, to do a community cleanup project. And so I can sweat in it, I wash it, I take it in the shower with me, scrub it down, and it turns, it is no longer ever so slightly smelly after I do that. And this is definitely the way of the future as far as casts go. Can't recommend it enough if you break something. They don't recommend it for severe breaks. Since mine is more of a fracture than a break, I was eligible to use this. But a couple of things that to know about it if you were ever to get a FastForm cast is that the hole that your thumb goes through right here it's heat formed when they create the base cast. Basically, they take a D-shaped hot iron and they slice the material. And they do that so it doesn't unravel. You can kind of see the edges are starting to unravel here of the fabric covering over that neoprene core. And it is, I have big thumbs. It's extremely scratchy. It really irritated my entire thumb on this hand. It started to get kind of calloused and dry. And so I took a razor blade to it and cut it out. Fresh razor blade, even a brand new one straight out of the box, was a pain to get it to cut properly because that material is so flexible. You couldn't get good purchase on it to really get a nice cut going, and that I had not very little. I had zero grip strength in this hand when I first broke my wrist. That's one thing that I didn't realize, is that your grip strength really is formed in your wrist, and having a strong wrist comes with or allows you to deliver good grip strength. I couldn't grip this to hold onto it to slice it with a razor blade, so made it really, really tough just like pressing on it and hoping it would catch. The other thing that I found after a while is this Velcro here that closes the wrist, or closes around the hand. You can see it gets pretty tattered, pretty worn, and it doesn't really catch very well after 2 months of being in the cast. But overall, recommended. This is definitely a great option if you are ever in the need of a cast that you can sweat in, that you can get wet, that you can wash, that you can take off if you are a responsible person and only take it off when absolutely necessary. So, plans coming up. I'm looking forward to getting back on the road bike, hopefully mid-month. I have a week off between Christmas and New Year's, so I can ride more during that time. And looking forward to 2024. We have one big trip planned. We're going to Yellowstone for the first time, so really looking forward to doing that. And yeah, FastForm casts. Highly recommend. Much better than any fiberglass or plaster that you can get if you are eligible, if it's a mild break. Until next time, get out and ride. Have some fun, guys. Bye.